I journey through the darkness, through the deepest and the hardest. I wear the scars like tattoos, every single break and bruise, so I know what the cost is. I'll go through anything.
So I'm Zach.
I'm Brett.
We're the Canfit Collective. We're here with our next big restoration project, which is
It is a 1987, I'm led to believe, genuine MK7, which is a factory turbo manual car. So the history of this car was it was bought from Beasley and Bruce here in Canberra, from the showroom floor, from the original owner where this gentleman bought it from. It was sold on to him when the gentleman turned 97, was no longer allowed to drive. So that's a little bit of history on the car.
So the dude owned it for ages.
Ages.
Yeah.
He owned it since brand new.
Yeah. So late 80s through to being 97 years old. So yeah, he's had it a long time.
He's had it a very long time.
And from what I understand, the original owner had his eye on it for a while too. He was he'd seen it at the shops or something, I think.
Yeah. So the guy who bought this car saw it at the shops. He watched the guy who owned it literally push trolleys out of the way.
Yeah.
Noticed all the marks and stuff that were on it. So
yeah, it's like the extreme version of trolley bits.
basically. So, but it's definitely going to be a fun project because it is original. This car is untouched.
Yeah.
It is going to be a straightforward restoration.
And you can see too, like looking at it, I don't know if I'm correct or not, it looks like there's been very few repairs really. It's like sometimes you see these cars, you know, and they'll have like this part's been redone because we hit something here or whatever. Like it looks like it's pretty well untouched. It's just been kind of elastic bits on or little bits repaired on the run.
Yeah.
Like my granddad had a VL that was almost exactly like this, and it was exactly like that. There was like this bit being changed, that bit being changed, this bit being painted by hand because it was rusting. Like, I think most people forget that a lot of these cars started out as people's everyday just car, and now they're at the point where they've become too valuable, and luckily the custodian of this car wants to make it like a bit of a time capsule almost.
He wants to restore it back to its former glory. We're saving everything from the mud flaps to the pinstripe to the shade on the window.
Yeah, the aftermarket. Is it an Unger visor maybe?
Unger, yes.
Here's your auto accessories man coming into play. 80s spec, 90s spec, Unger branded. What is it, like a clip-on sunshade?
Yeah.
External visor.
Yeah.
It's like something you see on the back of a DeLorean.
Yeah.
So does it make it a real-time traveller?
Yeah. Of course it does.
Of course it does. And then on the back corner as well, hidden by that beautiful 80 spec visor, is a Beasley and Bruce dealership sticker, which was one of the first things I noticed about it because that means it was sold here in Canberra. I actually have a good friend who worked at Beasley and Bruce in the 80s and may have even sold this car. And if he didn't sell it, he probably was there when it was sold. So yeah, you never know.
That's pretty cool, man. That is very cool. So yes, Canberra car's whole life, we are faced with a few little incidents and stuff like that. There is some rust in the quarter panels, typical. We have some rust in, under the front window. This elastic job is actually a funny story from the new owner.
Okay.
So when he picked up the car, because it had been sitting outside for a little while before he picked it up, there's a hole under here and there was water running down into the footwell and there was grass growing on the carpet. On the driver's side footwell. So he's already spent some time and money on it, trying to tidy up a few things here and there.
Yeah.
But now it's up to us to bring it back to its former glory. So
it's good that he's managed to intervene this car when he did, because yes, original owner, yes, 97, obviously there's things here like some of the rusting around the windows, which is pretty typical of these cars. That means that if it had been left a lot longer, it probably doesn't survive much longer. That's the reality of these. So you get guys that have these cars from new and guys that hang on to them because they're going to fix them up one day and leave them around. Not that it's the case with this, but leave them outside and then they rust away and no one can enjoy them anymore.
So let them go too far. They go too far gone.
At least this one now is going to be brought back from, not the dead, but it's going to be given a facelift.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's like an 80s film star.
Yes. Yes.
We'll call it Pamela.
But stay tuned. This is going to be our next project. It's going to be fun. Keep you posted.